This is Dorothy Myung-Soo. Back in college and law school days, I was active in student government. Um, then I heard my sorority sisters join Junior League after schooling, so I was active in the local neighborhoods through Junior League as a Junior League member. 2006 and 2007 are remarkable because they're sort of the kind of activity that I was involved in while I was still single. And we lived in Bronxville then after leaving the Bronx, where I went to high school, the Bronx High School of Science. Going to Cape May was a really an eye-opening experience because I heard about Dr. Physique in Philadelphia, the father of American surgery, and then we had a tour of his summer house there. I met Jun Choi again at Korea Society dinner, and he said Bill Bradley was he was Bill Bradley's protege, and I really felt like their class A. He was very different from Thomas Keane, who sort of had this politics of inclusion by saying my out-of-court utterance was my starting with people like him. So that gave me an incentive to read Daniel Steele's book, Mistress. It's there on the roll because it's an area I'm totally unfamiliar. I was very active or tried to be active in the Asian community, so I went to a couple of Chinese events, Chinese New Year events. And I kept in touch with a few people back in school. Some of them are my LinkedIn connections. There's the junior Korean American version of Chamber of Commerce. And then there's the Korean American small business owners primarily. Then there's the KOCHAM, which mostly for U.S. subsidiaries of Korean conglomerates and chamber companies types. So this is the click snapshots from a Sustain Award of Liza Neer, who was the president then when I transferred into Bronxville League shortly after we moved to Bronxville. And yeah, it was very pleasant here, very abundant living. Reading about all these books and the Anthony Lewis Award really motivated me to publish more books and the importance of liberty and how, everyone should be cagey, but at the same time, if it feels so strongly kind of issue, then you should really try to let people know. Reverend Lichty left. He was a reverend Reformed Church at Bronxville then. He said he was no longer effective, and I thought that was a very high standard and a yardstick to measure whether one should stay or leave kind of decision. I mean, it's always family or feast kind of situation in law practice. So it's very, iffy kind of situation, whether you are schooled and educated and have means. This is Albany meeting, where I was a member then.